tip-off goes to the Clippers. LeBron against Leonard. It's George on the wing. 5 on the clock. Jackson kicks to George. No good on the triple. And so MP will bring it up to the Los Angeles Lakers. The kick out to Westbrook. They grab their own miss. Here's Banks. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Oh, great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Leonard against James. Pass to Ibaka. Howard with the steal. James looking around. Westbrook finds MP. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got it.
That's his first personal foul. There's 2 fouls. At the line for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And it's the Clippers' ball. It's a 3-point game. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
It's one of those games where home court played a role. It might have been a different result. They were in their own building.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Leonard. Steps back and fires. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. Puts it up from 17. And Davis can't get it to go.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Leonard. And Davis sends it back.
Big block from the big fella. Anthony Davis putting every inch of his reach to work.
Westbrook surveying the D. Davis kicks to James. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, when he makes his living blocking shots.
Passes it to Westbrook. Fires the 3. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here is Ibaka. And out of bounds as the Lakers go.
With a 2-0 series lead, he wants his team to remain focused on the business at hand. He said they've put themselves in a very good position, and they're determined to make the most of it. Well, we'll see how they do in Game 3. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's James. Over Leonard. They get it back. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 5 now.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And the Clippers decide to take their first.
It's time for feature. Your Clippers. Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Trying to get something going. Not going to go that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Davis surveying the floor. And the pass to Westbrook. James outside. Lobbed up there for Howard. And he lays it straight in. And it's 7 points for Howard.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The 3 from George. Westbrook pulls it in. Lakers leading by 11. Outside Banks. Misses in close.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. A little aggressive work down low.
Jackson finds Ibaka. Looking for George. He gets it there. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Good on the shot. Banks has got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring.
All right, then. Get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Clippers.
Leonard on the wing. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Leonard. George looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
James, the pass to Howard. Over Ibaka. And B trying to free himself up. And Howard with the stuff.
You need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Jackson kicks to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Now here's Banks. The kick out to Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Whoa! AD sending a message there, flexing on the pretender.
Outside Leonard. Over James, trying to get open as Ibaka. Leonard, no luck.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Outside, Davis. Out to the right wing. Howard dishes to Banks. Kicks it out to James. And they recover it. Tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What? Come on, Red. That's a soft foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Shooting 1.
Clippers trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They double him with MP. It's stolen by Anthony. And now, here's Banks, the fast break opportunity. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here he goes. Man. Here's Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
Banks with the ball. 7 points in the game. Anthony on the wing. Kicks it out to Banks. Richardson outside. Pass to Nunn. Lets it go from deep. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Batum with it up for the Clippers. They trail by 16. Inside, here's Anthony. Lopez grabs the board. Here's Mann. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it.
Nunn passes to Jordan. Anthony sets the pick for MP. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Here's Mann, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Bledsoe looking it over. And that one drops. Lakers leading by 14. Nunn kicks to Banks. Jordan sets the pick for MP. And the dunk by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Mann. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Now the Clippers moving it up. And it's blocked by Jordan. On the wing, MP. Defended by Batum. MP with the bounce pass. Richardson right side. Back to Banks. Richardson finds MP. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Bledsoe passes to Mann. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Jordan. On the wing, MP. Three-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Man. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Man's got his third bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Banks. Pass to Nunn. Lakers passing it around. Left side, Banks. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Banks has got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Platoon passes to Zubac. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Banks. Pass to Nunn for three. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at
Your Clippers, 15. The Lakers, 28.
It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Got this.
Got it, Coach.
in for Reggie Jackson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony. Richardson comes in for James. Banks checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Rajon Rondo.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The front court is Leonard and Batum. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Man in at the 2.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 32 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. They're playing great team ball. It's largely because of his impressive play. Kevin, let's see if they can keep the win streak alive tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things offensively.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Banks. 11 points in the game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Clippers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Now here's Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Mann. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. To the paint. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Leonard inside. Richardson covering. Leonard kicks to Batum. And Davis sends it back. Here's Richardson. There's the drive. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Banks has got 4 assists now tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Screen by Zubac. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 10 points. And thanks to that one from Mann.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Banks. He's got 13. Davis setting the pick for MP. He kicks it to Jordan. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Davis in the corner. No good from outside. The Clippers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Davis against Leonard. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Lakers leading by 10. And here is Banks. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter it.
Bledsoe against Nunn. And the rejection by MP. Jordan with the screen on Leonard. Banks dishes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Assisted by.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
The pass to Mann. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
DeAndre Jordan. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Clippers. To the strike, Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
He hits both from the strike. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Banks with the ball. Misses from close range.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Your Clippers, 39. The Lakers, 51.
Taking a look at the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. MP is out there with Howard.
And really keeping the ball
ball hopping around here offensively.
George, and it's George finishing it off.
Authoritative slam there by George, showing the defense he's ready to get physical.
Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here's Leonard. Three-pointer. And James pulls it down. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Banks against George. Banks passes to Westbrook. Takes the three. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Well, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds into points.
Westbrook against Jackson. Up top, Leonard. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Davis finds Westbrook, fires for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Ibaka's got 7 rebounds in the game. George with no one around. It's good, the assist over Ibaka. The Clippers.
Possessions down the stretch.
And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. George has got 16.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you. The option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Banks. Kicks it out to LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Leonard. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Lakers leading by 11. Howard with the screen on George. It's Banks with the drive. And the rejection by Ibaka.
First team foul. Lakers.
Anthony is checked in for the Lakers.
Carmelo Anthony.
Westbrook with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And 2 shots coming up at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook. Shooting 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be.
LeBron James. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line from LA, Kawhi Leonard for the free throw. Taking 2 shots.
Leonard hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
LeBron kicks to Banks. To the middle. And it's Anthony with the jam.
A veteran move from Anthony there. Intelligent at rolling with purpose after setting screens.
To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Leonard. High post to Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. Ibaka with the screen on MP. From deep three-point range. And the Clippers miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Leonard against LeBron. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Here's Banks, and it's sent back by George.
Few players have a bigger impact defensively than Paul George. A fixture on the all-defensive team. PG, a nightmare for opponents. Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And here's Banks. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. To the paint, here's Howard. Excellent D there from George. Clippers trail by 10. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
That's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Leonard looking over the floor. Over LeBron. No good off the back of the rim.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Down low. Banks.
That's such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Ibaka outside. And stolen by Howard. Left side Banks. Paul George with the steal. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Leonard's got 2 now from beyond the...
Timeout called for the Lakers. With one
You're a pretender, and not your face. Everyone knows it.
your Clippers. All right, fans. That was your Clippers Spirit History.
Batum comes in for
You're
Leonard.
acting like
And
you
it's
want a
Eric
title,
Bledsoe in
MP.
for Reggie Jackson.
Take it easy,
And then
friend.
for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Monk comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Banks. And they pick up 2. Banks has got 19 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lopez sets a screen for Bledsoe. Drives to the hoop. Batum uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, and Batum just has astounding body control. It allows him to hit shots despite obvious physical contact.
Anthony with the screen on George. Banks passes to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Gets it to him off the bounce pass. He gets the assist.
Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
DeAndre Jordan. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers. At the charity stripe, Paul George. At the line for 2.
The luckiest night of your life, man. Don't get cocky.
Lakers substitution. At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. At the foul line for 1.
Also changing it up. Davis is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. MV comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Monk.
And the fire Davis plays with, I mean, it's so special. This guy wants to win and will do whatever it takes to do it.
Now here's Jackson. And Rondo sends it back. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Anthony dishes to Davis. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Melo, spotting the open.
Jackson finds Batum. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Zubac, rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
And the foul called on MP. That is his
first personal foul.
Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jackson against Nunn. With the crossover. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Banks. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room.
With the score, your Clippers, 69, the Lakers, 77. Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat. Let's hit it.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Morris at 4, with Ibaka at the 5. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's man in at the 2 spot.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that.
Westbrook finds Howard on the wing and B. James outside. Passes to Banks. 5 to shoot. Howard in the post. No good on that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Jackson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Feeds it to Leonard. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead.
Lakers basketball. Coming onto the floor for your
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's Banks with the drive. The kick out to Westbrook. On the wing, MV. Guarded by Jackson. The shot's good from Banks. Banks has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard, no luck.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Banks hits to Westbrook. A 3. The rebound by Paul George.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has
That's his second personal
to
foul.
shoot the basketball.
First team foul.
And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 10-point game. Clippers moving the ball around. Westbrook with the steal.
Like intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
And Howard with the stuff.
You lob it, Howard's
Clippers take a timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Your
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Leonard. And it's sent back by Howard. They get it back. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers leading by 12. Westbrook passes to Howard. On the wing, James. Inside, Banks. And MP throws it down.
LeBron James.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Leonard against James. Outside for Jackson. The dish to George. 6 to shoot. Ibaka with the screen on James. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound the Lakers. Banks has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, with they're needing to fight from behind.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Jackson. Ibaka sets the pick for Jackson to stop the drought. Great D that time from Howard. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. The shot's good from LeBron.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the paint. And Davis sends it back. LeBron against Leonard. And they double up James. Westbrook dishes to Banks. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, he's just going dead silent in this. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Well, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Lakers.
Here's LeBron. The Clippers getting the bucket. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Banks. And he converts the layup. Banks has got 27 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Leonard. Looking to get back on track here. And Davis sends it back.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let
LA foul. Serge Ibaka. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
Shoot 2.
Dwight Howard. At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. The Clippers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Leonard inside. Working on James. Leonard the pass to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now here's Westbrook. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And the rejection by James.
versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to swat shots away.
George with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Jackson misses.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
George against Banks. Davis sets a screen. And MP throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Now here's Leonard. Tries the spin move over James. And it's Leonard missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
George against Banks. Leonard kicks to George. There's the call on Hull. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Leonard. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Reggie Jackson. And then for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court. Los Angeles, Charles Steiner.
Rabaka. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Nicholas Batum. Leonard, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Banks checked in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. LeBron gets the screen from Banks. Westbrook drives in. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him.
2 minutes.
Up top, Leonard, covered by LeBron. Leonard dishes to George. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Anthony's just a natural-born shooter. I mean, even from beyond the arc, he makes it look effortless.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for MP.
His vision. ball movement. That's me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Out to Ibaka over Howard. And it's sent back by Howard. And there's the shot clock.
Possession, Los Angeles. Lakers substitution.
Here's Rondo. To the middle. Here's Banks. And MP throws it down.
They just block. Blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort. Across the board.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. You have to think at this point.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next event.
What you doing later? Get in touch with me, man.